All right, let's talk about a word we hear all the time, marketing. But what if I told you that everything you think you know about it is really just scratching the surface? We're going to go way deeper than that.
So, just for a second, when I say the word marketing, what's the very first thing that pops into your head? Is it a TV ad, a billboard, maybe a pushy salesperson? Whatever it is, just hold that thought.
And yeah, if you were thinking of things like ads, sales, or even the box something comes in, you're not wrong at all. Those are definitely parts of marketing. But they're just the tip of the iceberg, the part we can all see. The real work, the real magic, happens way down below the surface, long before a product ever hits a shelf.
Okay, so if marketing isn't just about ads and promotions, then what in the world is it, really? To figure that out, we've got to rewind and look at what marketing truly means at its core. I know, that sounds super formal, maybe a little bit like a textbook. But let's pull it apart. The key words here are social process, needs and wants, and exchange. You see, at its heart, marketing is about understanding people, figuring out what they truly desire, and then creating something of value that helps them get it. And that brings us to the absolute bedrock of this entire idea. Before a single product is sketched out, before any ad campaign is planned, it all starts with a very basic, very human feeling. A need is just, well, it's a fundamental part of being human. We feel hungry, we get cold, we want to feel like we belong to a group. And here's the crucial part. Marketers don't create these needs. They've been part of the human condition since the dawn of time.
Now this is where things get really interesting. A need might be universal, but a want is personal. For instance, everybody needs food. That's a basic biological need. But do you want a big juicy burger, a fresh salad, or maybe some pad thai? That specific choice is your want, and it's shaped by your culture, your personality, everything that makes you, you.
And that leads us to the final piece of this puzzle, demand. You might really want a brand new sports car, but if you don't have the cash for it, it's just a wish. It's only when that want gets backed up by some actual buying power that it transforms into a demand. And that's the sweet spot where business truly begins. So, we have these needs, wants, and demands floating around. How does it all connect? Well, it happens through this really cool dynamic process we call the Great Exchange.
And you know, this isn't a one-way street where companies just push stuff on us. It's more like a conversation, or even a dance. A company listens to what we need, creates something they think will help, and then we decide if it's worth our money. But the best part is that our feedback, our reviews, our repeat purchases goes right back to the company, helping them make things even better next time. It's this never-ending loop of improvement.
So, to manage this whole system, marketers have this classic, powerful toolkit that they've relied on for decades. It's basically the 4 essential ingredients they can mix and match to bring a product to market.
Product, price, place, and promotion. These are the famous 4 Ps, but here's the secret sauce. They have to work together in perfect harmony. Think of it like a band. You can't have a great product, like a luxury car, but then sell it for a super cheap price out of a gas station for a place. It just doesn't work. The guitar, the bass, the drums, every P has to be playing the same song to create a hit.
Okay, so now you're in on the secrets of the marketing world. But you might be thinking, cool, but why does this actually matter to me? Well, the truth is, whether you realize it or not, marketing is shaping your world in huge ways, every single day.
Get ready for this one. For a lot of the things you buy, about half, 50% of the price you pay, goes toward marketing costs. And we're not just talking about the TV ad. That number includes all the research to figure out what you needed in the first place, the shipping costs to get it to a store near you, the packaging, the whole shebang. And think about this. Roughly a third of the entire workforce has a job that's tied to marketing in some way. We're talking researchers, designers, advertisers, content creators, salespeople. The list goes on and on. It's a massive part of our economy.
So, when you put it all together, you see that marketing isn't just a business function. It shapes our culture, it influences our daily choices, and it opens up incredible career paths. It really is an invisible force that connects almost everything we do.
It all comes back to what the legendary management thinker Peter Drucker said. The purpose of business is to create a customer. It's not about making one sale. It's about understanding a need so well that you build a relationship, you earn trust, and you create a loyal fan. And that, right there, is the true heart and soul of marketing.